Guess we'll start doing that then. Right, okay. This should begin then. Let's move that there and get ourselves started. That's amazing. We're already in orange stream health and I've changed the settings so it should have the least possible effect on it. Yet still, it is orange health. That is just bad. You are bad. No two ways about it. Right. Okay. Let's consult the strats. And away we will go. Right, okay. Where are the slots we're using? These ones, right. Okay, so we need that. And we need that. Maglev. Then in special. Bomber. Then Abrahama. And then Jewel Islands. And Dr. Cat for the Moby Dick combo. Put both of those, no, put both of those there. There we go. And then finally, Cat Machine, and that is the strat. Right, and I'll refer to my strategy notes. Finally, the live stream health is green. That's kind of useful. Let's go. Right, we've got one watching apparently. That's very exciting. I mean, this is a kind of very inopportune time to be streaming in terms of viewership, but I thought I might as well try to make a little bit of progress while I got the time here. So spawn Manic Island when Pigeon gets close. Done that. When Manic Island dies, spawn Cat Machine. All right, I will definitely do that. Go on, my son. No, that's him gone. Right. Okay. I seem to have spammed Manic Eraser, but it's actually just Eraser. Okay. And Bomber Cat when Gory Black arrives. Right, well, I'm doing that, so that's alright. Don't know why I've got a Razor in there then. Because that is a sort of slower meat shield as well. So I'm not entirely sure why that's there. It wasn't any easier to put in the strat. We'll have to review that. Oh well. Oh wow, this is oh, I think these are completely different strategy notes. It says Little Valkyrie. Definitely don't have that. That's pretty peculiar. Anyway, we needn't worry too much. But I will definitely amend them when it comes to it. Right, lovely. Okay. I should probably do that here and now, just so I have it done. Right. Spawn Manic Island when Pigeon gets close. When Manic Island dies, spawn Cat Machine. Spawn Eraser and Bomber Cat. And Gory Black arrives. Spawn a Bahamut when afforded. Right. Well, I'll change it to then just dual islands. Right. Okay. Right, that's that amended. Okay, let's put together floor 26. Now all these slots are important ones, aren't they? I mean, oh, spoiler. I kind of feel like well, this is still being tried out, floor 40 strat, wasn't it? So that's a floor 30 thing. Nah, I'll do the slightly more necessary changing around, I guess. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, perfect, Juliet, just what I needed as well. Oh, and that's why Meg Aphrodite was in the other one, really, because then you have it in this one. That sort of makes a bit more sense. Yeah, I think I'll stick to that then. Chaos Moon and Jizo's Mega Castle. And that is the floor 26 strat. I'll just do that, yeah. Okay, right. Let's go for it then. Floor 26. Away we go. Still one person here, which makes me think that that's just me. But that's fine, really. You know, bit of a quiet one, but it'll be here for anyone who's interested. The old archive, so that's all fine, really. Right, okay. That should be plenty enough ramens. Then that'll do us well. Loads of time to save up the old monies as well. Good stuff. Go on then. Go on. Right, okay. So it's now time to get ready for it. With the Angel Proccers. Lovely. Nice. Get Meg Aphrodite out now. And then it should be a mere formality. Lovely stuff. Just slow you down. Don't want you compromising my units. It got a bit close there. Oh well. All I can do is meet and shield. And there we go. Wow, that was quick. Plenty of damage there. This is going to be actually a much slower part, getting rid of the rest of these. Because that was really quick. I was not expecting that. Not by any means. Right. Go on then. Away with you. Away with you, please. Right. Let's keep you over there. Need to keep making forward progress, Mr. Gory. Please. That's better. Right, okay. Rename that so that has the letter as well. Right, okay. B, let's go to that then. Yeah, it is. Well, I'll keep the eraser there, but there seems to be some sort of definitely seems to be some sort of inconsistency with the strats here, which is not great. But what can you do? Right. Okay, so rare for Weed Whacker. And then actually, I'm going to put ecto weight in there. Be a little bit exciting. Right, okay. And actually we are going to put the manic eraser in because that should have been in the other one. Right, let's try it like this. Maybe if we can get some knockback on it, will be a little bit easier. And less ubery as well. Right, floor 27 strategy notes. Upgrade Worker Cat to level 4. Then spawn Maglev. I can do that. And now for Maglev. Bam. And then a Manic Macho Legs. Lure, save for Max Worker Cat. And then that's it. Okay. So we'll wait for that to reappear. Lovely. Keeping that nicely at bay. Getting towards Worker Cap Max quite effectively. There we go. Good old Actaway. Oh, look at that. Fantastic stuff. Right, now we're waiting for the Miss Hacker wave. We'll do Cyberpunk after that. Yeah, okay. Let's definitely get rid of you. I mean, I know freezing and knockback sort of don't work well together, but ultimately, there it is. There's the wave. We can begin. Just need to be a little bit more aware there, but other than that, I think we're going to be absolutely stacking mad. Spawn a Bahamut when Gravy is dead is the next instruction. So we'll try and make sure that we keep enough monies to have for when Gravy's dead. Which I'm not doing very well. I'm spawning both dragons, but there you go. Oh, we're back. Back with the monies. Look at that. We are going on an absolute mad one. We're just knocking them straight back. Right. I wonder then if I should do a preemptive one. Yes, that worked. Get away from us, Cyberpunk. Thank you. The cannon will probably be in the wrong place. Ah, that's why we want Gravy to be dead. Because all of the killing. Right. I'll get my proccers out. And have my maglev ready. There we go. Nicely done. Yeah, I think that's got something going for it. Right, I might amend that then slightly. That. Right, okay, simplified that. What I will have to do is go like that, and now I'm just gonna screenshot that strat, then I'll sort that out later. Actually, mostly going to be sorted out now because I need to do the screenshot stuff. Just making it nice and clear to see. Yeah, that'll do. Right, save to photos, and we can be away again. Right. So the next thing to do is floor 28 CPU. That's going to be near the start, old Jurassic. Waitress is here. They're going to remain the same except for having Paladin in there. Right, okay, that's it. Put the CPU on, and away we go. Right, turn that off. Waitress at the start. Then we know what we're doing. Lovely. I always think I'm going to run out of space there, but Waitress manages it. Right. Okay, so what I do is I use all these meat shields and one critical hitter, which actually should be Waitress, because it's a guaranteed critical hit nice and slowly, so that manages them better than I don't know what's going to happen Jurassic Cat. and then just keep things this way. Chip away at it with waves while I upgrade my worker cap. Because I mean, this section of the battle needs to be done without the CPU. Not the sort of thing the CPU can manage. Get one more waitress in. This is sort of exactly what we want to be doing. Are we gaining monies? Yeah, we are. Well, by killing stuff anyway. Not sure about with 4 meat shields, but can probably get away with 3. Still, not gaining anything from that much. Need to be killing the doges to do that, but we're at the max worker cap, so monies no longer really matter. When these are gone, what I'll do is I'll freeze, because I still have that cannon on, I think. Unless I changed it. The loincloth. And then go get it. No, it's slow. Okay. Well, slow's sort of what it should be, but that's just moved the battle forward a bit. Which is better than now, I guess. Actually. Yeah, oh no, that is fine. Instead, I was going to say, isn't it time for Meg Aphrodite? But we're alright anyway, actually. Right, CPU. Work your magic. Do whatever you'd like, because this is pretty much all of it, really. And I'll be back in a sec then. CPU can do this for me. Alright, I'm back. Looks like it's been a success, which is good. That's what we like to see. Right, okay, so the next old strat is the reason that you'd ordinarily copy it, but we don't have the space to do so, which I'll need to sort out for myself. And then thaumaturge. And I mean, nonetheless, it's still very little effort to put it back to how it needs to be. That's it for floor 29. Right, okay. So I'm going to have to reconnect to the inconnect. But actually, before I do that, what I probably should do is just a little bit of materialing on like deep sea diving, because the energy was being recovered overnight, so it will probably go back to full again. So I don't want to be wasting 118 of it when I could be getting a couple of materials perhaps. Gonna have a sip of my tea. That's why I was gone. I was making a cup of tea. Nice cup of tea, that. We're at 119 energy. Getting there. Getting ever closer. Come on then. Come on. Get me there. That's a long old 30 seconds. Maybe it's taunting me. There we go, we got it. Right. Let's go. One of them. Two of them. A maglev. One of them, one of them, one of them. And then a worker cat upgrade. One of them, and then when the BB bunnies are cleared, still didn't work. Annoying, them things. Anyway, it shouldn't matter. We should be nonetheless fine. And we've got leaf. Well, that was really worth it, wasn't it? Oh dear. Right. Let's reconnect. Oh, lovely. Alright, it's given me my nightly energy that I saved back. I do not want to go to the shop. Why you ever thought that, I do not know. Right. We is back. Okay. Slot 9. I mean, I could just end up CPUing all of this. Just make it nice and easy for me, really. We'll see if it's worth CPUing. Because, I mean, to be fair, if it is worth CPUing, I could use the CPU quite a lot in Heavenly Tower. Just to get through it nice and quick and easy. Because I've got loads of CPUs. I need to be fair with myself for that. Beginner account has made me realise that what it actually means to not have many CPUs. So, might as well use the ones I have. Not ridiculous amount, not on levels where there's no benefit to using the CPU, but for ones where just a load of spam is required, the CPU does that best and does it most easily. Intriguing point that what I aspire to really in the game is for the game to play itself and me to not need any input into it. Discuss. Oh well. I think we be alright not discussing it. I think we'll be fine. Not really worrying. Let's just get rid of this lot. Through a bit of thaumaturge weaken, this and that. very near to level 8 worker cat. There we go, we got it. And so now, really, just need to send forward a kind of task force to the base. Just a load of manic mohawks, just to be nice and quick. Save up the monies at the same time. Then, once we're there and stuff comes back towards the base, we'll put on the CPU so it puts things out in a sensible position. And it does mean like quite a lot of the battle is un-CPU'd. I could try and put it on earlier, but I'm not sure quite how that would work. Maybe that's an experiment for another time. Anyway, that'll do that. I'll be back in another sec. Alright then, I certainly think that the CPU must be worth it on there. And actually, maybe I can experiment with putting it on earlier to make it even more useful, but it was going for a little while there, which would have been a lot of spamming that we don't necessarily need to indulge ourselves in. Before we go there, thank you, I'm going to check my storage. Oh, we are full. That's annoying. Right, well, what have we got? Got loads of green. Maybe I didn't sell my green. Nope. Then I might sell one epic. No, I won't. Only 14 of them. One more green. Okay. Right. Might as well see to Gamatoto while we're here. Make sure he's fed and watered. And off doing another expedition. Oh, that was a good haul. Nice job. Away you go again. And back to the Heavenly Tower. Right. Okay. That one can be a CPU as well. Right. Floor 30 won't be a CPU. I mean, there is a way to do a CPU, but It's a bit lazy, really. B, so go over here. And we're factoring in a different old set of combos. Wrong one. That one. And then Fishman Cat to finish that off. Octopus. Yeah. And then Shadow Gal. Apologies for the spoiler. And D'Arctagnan. Right, okay, that'll be floor 30 then. Let's do that. Nice and simple. Right. Okay. What if we start with D'Arctagnan? Get this show on the road a little bit quicker. Use our Manic Lion as a meat shield. No, that's not working. Because of course it does a lot of damage, but Shadow Gal does the knockback, which is what we need. Although that's being maintained quite well. Oh, that has put his attack up though. Forgot about that. So if I use that wisely... Oh, no, it's gutting. That's extra gutting, because I put the meat shield out and it didn't even care. And then it gets a little bit difficult to bring out your old Shadow Gal. Oh, nice, Maglev. Nice. Oof. Getting some serious range right now. Oh, that was misjudged. But we're still alright. Oh, rip. Let's do Shadow Gal then. That should be more simple. Yeah, because you get the freezing action. So, oh, that is ridiculous. So it makes perfect sense to have Shadow Gal out. But that was completely ridiculous. I can't even remember what happened now. It did have a degree of stupidity to it. Right. Oh, I'm forgetting all my Fishman and all of that I've got. Oh, and that's why I have Octopus here. It's all starting to click. There's a reason the strategy looks like this. Ah, who'd have thought? So you can just mindlessly spam everything. There's rhyme and reason in these here hills. Wham bam. Right, just in time for D'Arctagnan to be a bit late, but that's alright. Always do Shadow Gal first, I think is the moral of that story. Because I mean that would make perfect sense. Especially when there's no peons about. And then you can get D'Arctagnan and there'll be a super double team. Loads of damage from both of them. Freezing from Shadow Gal. Apologies for slurping. Quite a full tea, you see, which means I'd probably drink it, otherwise it would go cold. But we've got through another floor, which is what I'm looking for. And in putting up slot 4, floor 31, we put that in there, that there, that's fine. Apologies for the spoiler. And Ultra and the Ultraman. And that's it. Nice and fast. Right. Can this one be CPU'd? Let's have a look. I always like a nice opportunity to CPU. But I feel like this is the sort of one that might be over quite quickly. I don't know. We'll try it. We don't know if we don't try. Right, okay. So this one's got loads of crazed cows in it. Crazed cat and crazed cows, yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So as always, Shadow Gal first. And then the rest can follow. Here we go then. And Shadow Gal is released. Get Thaumaturge out as well for a bit of weaken. Now I'm going to try and upgrade my worker cat while we just keep things stuck here. I don't think the CPU will be of as great a benefit for this one. Especially the fact I need at least 3 meat shields to keep it up and not get bitten by Crazed Cat, which are actually quite close to getting happening anyway. But anyway, come on then, me lads. Come on. Get them got, and then we'll have them sorted out. Let's make sure you definitely don't do that again. Level 7 worker cat. Alright, we're getting up through the levels decently quickly. Could be faster, but there we go. We've got to the magic 8th worker cat level. And CPU probably not in a fit state to CPU yet because of the fact to be saving up for things. But very soon, imagine it will be. I think monies are a little bit too difficult on this stage to make CPU work, to be fair. But I think by the time the CPU gets into full flow, the level will be pretty much over anyway. Don't do that to Shadow Gal, please. We've got to be nearly there. Right, that's it. It's in full flow now. But I can't imagine it'll be going for very long. That's a nice tea. Right, again then I shall use the CPU time to do a tiny bit of productivity. See you in a sec. Righty-o, I think we can conclude with that one that it's not so great with the CPU. Not as much benefit as we'd like to be using up a CPU, so I think we'll give that one a miss. But there is as always a certain degree of promise. Right, okay. Now for all the little cheapo meat shields. Including flipping is it Ran that's round here? I think so. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we get rid of D'Artagnan by putting Ultraman. Oh, it's already there in its place. I was just using it. Glass Cat. Glass Cat is next, wherever that is. Glass Cat. Okay. Right, this one again is not a... Is it a CPU friendly one? I mean, eventually. But I mean, actually, you're very rarely upgrading your worker cat with this one. So, yeah. I'm going to use a sniper. Get it from 191 down to 190. I mean, that's what I've got most of, so I might as well use one because it'll be useful here. Apologies for slurping again. Though actually it might not be because of the peons. I didn't think about that, but that might be the case. And go Shadow Gal. And we'll save our cannon for when the Rain D comes out, just to make sure that we... This is the most precarious part of the battle, really. If this does go wrong and we sort of run out of meat shields, we'll get very unlucky with how they're killed. That makes the Shadow Gal fairly dead as well. But I think we're going to be alright. I'm going to change to all 5 meat shields for this exciting time. I thought Mag Aphrodite was the wrong choice, but actually at that range, it's a fairly good choice. And then after all this, you're sort of only just killing stuff off. You're never really upgrading your worker cat very fast, so this is not a CPU level, I'd say. Just all about the damage now. Can't bring D'Artagnan in because of his range. It would be nice to have a CPU to spam all these units, but I'd need Rich Cat for that as well, I think, and that's just not really an expense that's worth it. So we'll stay as is with this. It's going to be all fluffy and lovely. Another Rain D, slow you down. Wabam. Yeah. I mean, part of me thinks CPU would be great for this part of the battle. And part of me thinks, how on earth are you going to get the monies you need while spamming 5 meat shields at a time? Unlikely that that will work very well. So we're just going to have to stick with it. And that's one of them gone, so it didn't take too long. Good stuff, I say. Good stuff. And that's the second one gone. Excellent. That'll do. That'll certainly do. And then good old floor 33. Classic. This one will be classic. Very nice tea. I think what was nice about this tea was that I took the tea bag out almost immediately. And that gave it a very nice mellow flavour rather than some strong tea. I mean, I love strong black coffee, you know. Oh. But tea, I like it to be nice and mellow. With a bit of milk. Try to avoid the sugar, but yeah, nice sort of, not weak, but not strong tea. Certainly not brewed for very long, unless it's one of those sort of like Twinings teas that have sort of nice flavours within themselves. Right. Yes, we can do this because we can do an energy recovery ad. Bear with me, I will do that right now. Let's connect. Oh, we are connected. Okay. Energy recovery ad is a go-go. What are we going to get? Obviously not going to show it. That'll be free press. But it's only connecting at the moment. Ooh, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? I don't know. It definitely seems like it's struggling, which isn't great. Not great, as they say. Yeah, actually really not great. I'll leave it be for a little bit, because ultimately if we can't get it to work, that's the stream over anyway, so I'll just do something while I wait for it. Alright then, afraid that looks like a no. So thanks for popping along, archivers, and ta-ra!